What's up there, social media family? It's me, it's your boy Chris, your favorite coach Chris, your favorite host Chris. Anything favorite? If you don't have a favorite, why not let it be me? So a couple people been saying, "Hey man, how come you haven't been doing more lives and stuff?" And I just sometimes don't feel like it. Yeah. I'm here with my man JMan, who is he wrote the book on live video, and I learned much of doing live video. And this was the man that told me, you've got so much stuff recorded. Stop getting in your own head. Just put it out there live, because otherwise, you know what happens? We record these things, and then we want to edit them, and then they never get out there. So there's tons. So here we go, just live. And I thought, who better to do this with than my man here? And we're going to be talking about marketing buzzwords, trending marketing buzzwords. I mean, there's no secret with the new year. And everybody, if you're a business owner and you're a newsfeed, you're hearing a lot of these buzzwords in the marketing. I mean, with the explosion of AI, and who better than AI to help us put some of these things together and say, hey man, what buzzwords is everybody using? We use some of them. You use some of them. It's all okay. But what's up, J-Man? Welcome. What do you think about this?
Oh man, it's a great topic. It's funny that you mentioned it because, you know, like you said, the end of the year, the beginning of the year, all the marketers are hitting you up with revolutionize, new year, blah, 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 blah. It's like, where you been all the rest of the year? I ain't hear from you. All of a sudden you want to add me to your funnel, you know? Yeah.
Everyone's kind of offering the same thing, and everyone's saying the same thing. So let's look at some of these words, see what they mean. And these words can be powerful. But what is the risk of overusing some of these words? I mean, I was looking at some of them, and I mean, for example, ninja. I mean, we've got the social ninja. It's like, what are we selling anyway? What does that mean? What does it actually mean? What's it do to the brain? And how is it affecting the world out there? So what and by the way, anybody that if you've got some of these words, just type them there. We know that, you know, we do these things. Sometimes people participate, sometimes people don't, and that's okay. We're okay if you don't. We're here anyway. So anyway, let's get into some of the buzzwords.
Let's see what we got. What's our first one? Level up.
Level up. What's the deal? What's it mean? I mean, how often, Jay, how often have you seen this level up? You're going through your, you know, like level up your business today, level up your speaking, level up your coaching, level up your real estate game. Have you seen this?
Oh, every day. Every day it's in the feed. Level up. I was unemployed yesterday. Today, I got a job. I'm leveling up.
I mean, apparently life's one big video game, right? It's we're just trying to defeat the boss of mediocrity, apparently, and everyone needs to level up somehow. I mean, what does it mean to you when you see that level up?
Well, I think everybody wants a cheat code in life. If we're doing the video game analogy, right? And it's like sometimes you just gotta play the game and get better at it. Stop looking for the cheat code. I remember back in our day, right, when we played video games, it's like we had the magazine, or like that's how we got our cheat codes: up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. I think they gave me unlimited lives and Contra.
That might be Contra. That might be Contra. I'm not
sure. Dude, and that's been like what, 30 years, maybe 35 years since.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, and we're still never growing up, are we?
Nope, I leveled up back then. Still trying.
Level up, yeah. So that's when we see a lot here. So let me oh yeah, here we go. What about unlock, man? It's you know, John and I started this little show a while ago called Local Unlock, unlocking what's happening local in your place. But the question is, who locked it up in the first place? What are we unlocking? Have you seen this one? What's it mean to you?
Yeah, unlock greatness within. Unlock the local expertise, I guess. But who locked it down in the first place? That's a good point, right? It's almost like that would be appropriate if you were trying to gain market share in an area. Maybe.
Why is it locked up? You know,
it's locked up Far Rock, and I'm coming through from the ROC, and we don't stop. I'm gonna have to unlock it.
That's so fun. And you know, by the way, this impromptu live is serendipitously inspired because I can't do anything the other way.
Yeah,
it'll be fine, right?
Unlock a new parody, perhaps.
Oh, here we go. Here you go now. I know, man. I get so stuck with music nowadays, man. When you're talking about unlock, I can unlock the creativity in my music because sometimes I just look at it and I get stuck. It's really gotta, who knows, man. But I'm
Just
on
let it
the
go.
computer now. I should put my keyboard out here, plug my guitar in back there.
The beat that you have on that intro really unlocked my inner
Oh,
creativity.
did it? Yeah, you like that little trap
Oh,
beat?
this is good. I just added to my story and I tagged you. I
Mhm.
was like, this is what happens in the countdown. Let's go, son.
Perfect. That's it. That's a deal. Let's so we got disrupt.
Oh, disruptors.
Everyone's a disruptor now.
Well, I think Chris, you're the original disruptor. I would
How so? Wait a second. What's, but by not following, I think what you mean is I'm the
You're
original
not
rule
following
breaker
the
or something like.
yeah, they're not following the stat. Like they're like, Chris, we're gonna need you to sit over here and be quiet. And you're like, Jay, do what you want us to do, man. You want to be quiet. No.
Sorry about that, man. You've got the wrong guy. Look. I know, man. And I'm not for everybody, and you experience this. It's kind of, but it's. I mean, it's one thing, and we're going to get to this word later, authentic, right? But it's kind of just look. You kind of give them full frontal, and am I disrupting? Am I not? But every industry's got people putting out their disruption, but who really is a disruptor? I mean, when I think of disruptors, I think of like Netflix, right? Came out, man, and when Netflix first came out, we were, you had to fill out for it, and they mailed you 2 DVDs, and it took a couple days to get there. And you watched them, then you mailed one back, and they mailed you. And people were like, "Why would I wait for a DVD until because I could just go to Blockbuster and get a movie today?" And guess what happened? 4K streaming right to the TV. Who was there first? Man, Netflix. True disruptor. Amazon. Amazon crushed the game, man, with online retail. Why? Man, free shipping, and they get it to your door like today. Who does that, man? And you know what? The one thing that Amazon did that disrupted the whole entire online retail market, one-click ordering. How often will you buy something from Amazon, maybe pay a little bit more, play a slight premium, because when you open up that app, one-click ordering, it's got your credit card information, your say everything like there, and it shows up on your doorstep the next day. I mean, I like Temu. You open up Temu, and I can't even get to buy the stuff. Man, it's watch me to spin the wheel for the discount and all the kind of stuff. I got to go through this whole gambling thing for something that's a bunch of baloney. That's a different story. That's another lie. But what do you think about this, man? Disrupt. We're doing something slightly different.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you say Amazon, because it's like originally they were, a disruptor, somebody who's doing something totally different than the normal things that everybody else is doing. Then that disruptor becomes the norm. Now when we go to order something online, we're like, what do you mean it's going to take 3 days? Are you serious? Like I sat there and I complained to my wife one time because I ordered these sneakers directly from, like, I don't know, Brooks or whatever running show I was ordering at that time. And I was like mad. I'm like, it's going to take 2 weeks to get here. She's like, you could have like went to the store and got them today. I was like,
it's so funny. It's like I just bought some Crocs. I never had a pair of Crocs before, and they were having a sale. It was like I got them like for $20. I got like 2 pairs for $40, whatever. And I'm like, oh man, this is a great deal. It took like a week and a half for them to come. It's like, what's going on, man?
Why is it taking so long? You're an official Floridian now. You got Crocs, bro.
Yeah, look at what color they are, man. It's a discount on these kind of colors. They're going like, they call it papaya.
Oh,
yeah, they got errands and matching ones. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, my friend Brett's like, dude, are you trying to get a reaction out of me? Because I'm breaking out in hives right now. The fact that you own those, and I'm like, well, that's just what it comes down to, isn't it? That's what it comes down to. But like, it's people talking about disrupting. It's like, hey, what this really communicates to me when there's real disruption in a certain sector, I get it. Uber, Amazon, Airbnb is there the number one hospitality brand, owns no properties, right? This is disruption. But I think most of the time I see disrupt, what people are saying is we're trying something new. It just isn't edgy enough. It's kind of slightly different.
Well, and it's interesting because sometimes it comes out of the need for, if you look at, like you said, Airbnb, those were guys that were broke. They're like, hey man, everything's booked out here in San Francisco. Why don't we rent out our space? We'll fill up some air beds and we'll make them breakfast. Airbnb. Rest is history.
It's crazy. What about this Unleash?
The Kraken. The Kraken.
Release the Kraken of productivity. Woo! Let's get it going. I mean, what is this all about?
Unleash.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Unleash.
what's there? What's what is there to be unleashed? How often do you see this, and where do you see it?
I think it's I think quite often it's people holding back. That's what I would say, right? Like you and I are pretty the most authentic people I know anyways. And but there's so many people that like they don't like to share their true selves with others. So they keep it leashed if you look at it that way, right? It's like here's the real person that I am. I don't want to share it with you because you may not like me and I'm trying to get business or I'm trying to, build rapport. And I'm scared that if I show you who I really am, you're not gonna like me.
It's almost like directly connected to potential, right? Like I remember somebody once telling me, "Hey man, hey Chris, you have a lot of potential," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And they were like, "No, potential means you're not doing it, right?" So it's like unleash the potential within you. But it's I don't know, man. I see this a lot in marketing. It's I don't know, you see these ads come through and it's unleash this, unleash that, click here, and then you open it up, and you get some landing page, and everyone's like, sign up for my thing that helped me make $100 trillion, and it's free to you.
10x, bro. 10x.
That's on my list. That's on my extra list. It's like because I was like, like 10x because just one's not good enough, right? 10x because it's got to be like 10x it.
I do 2 times. It's not good.
I just want to drink 10 times more beer. I want 10 times more free time. Like
more sleep.
Double is too basic. Remember back in the day we used to do business clinics and be like, how many transactions do you want to do this year? How much do you want to make this year? Cross it out and double it. Everyone was like, oh, now everyone's like 10x. That's the Adderall culture we're living in, sir. Everyone's all amped up on amphetamines to be smarter and perform at a higher level, man. I don't know if it's another one of these words, by the way, that I use a lot, I'm really a fan of, is leverage.
Yeah.
I mean, using something else to get it done. I mean, that's really what leverage is, isn't it? But boy, oh boy, do I love leverage. But more and more, it's like, oh, leverage your time. Why? So you can work more, work harder, work longer. Unleash your inner 9-to-5 warrior.
Unleash the power within. I mean, that started out with Robbins back in the day, right? Tony Robbins, I think, was probably the first one.
Unleash your power within. Yeah, UPW still got that seminar. It's a good one, by the way. I highly recommend it. If you haven't gone to Unleash the Power Within, not that Tony needs any more plugs or anything like that.
Check it out. Don't sue him if you burn your feet from walking across hot coals.
Yeah, don't do that. He lives down here. In Palm Beach, also very close to our friend from 10X, who I could do without. But that's just a matter of opinion. What about hack?
To me, like, I never liked the word hack because initially, like, you call somebody a hack, it's not a positive thing, right? Like, that dude's a hack.
Well, yeah, you call them a hack. It's like job. And what does it mean now? They're looking for a shortcut for things. Like, so it's even in the world of we see this a lot with like health, right? Like biohacking.
Oh, yeah. No need. Here, I got this. You don't need to work out. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to eat right. But if you do this one hack and watch this video for 30 more seconds, I'm going to tell you. But wait, I'm almost going to tell you. And at the end, and then finally they're like, for $67, you get entry into my funnel. And I'll keep trying to sell you stuff. Yeah,
that's right.
The hack. Everybody's looking for shortcuts, right? It's funny. I was at Go Bills. I was at the Buffalo Bills game this past weekend. We're playing the Ravens next weekend. But somebody was like, oh, a good seat hack? Because like we have seats that we were trying to sell. And like sometimes people will just buy the lowest price seat that they can find online to get in the stadium. Seat hack. The lowest price ticket to get in the stadium. And then they go to the most expensive seat that they can find that hasn't sold yet by kickoff. And then they go sit there.
Well, that's an interesting thing. I mean, like there's so many of these things out there. The funny thing is, all these hacks, it kind of gives people the impression that there's some kind of shortcut or whatever. The spoiler alert in the business world is that most hacks boil down to hard work and consistency. So it's like we fill out these forms for these hacks, and then we find out that we just got to do the stuff anyway.
Yep.
Hey, I've got this hack for your business. If you talk to 100 people a week, even if you're not good, you'll be successful moderately.
No, wait. I have a hack to live a longer, healthier life and to be fit. Are you ready? Lean in, everybody. Work out and eat right.
Are you trying to tell me that all I needed to know that there was a direct relation between calories consumed and calories burned? That was it?
It's insane, bro. It's insane. There's the hack.
I
should do a funnel like that. Just
yeah. Let's
secret. You don't need the diets.
Let's make joke. You know, the funny thing is like a couple years ago, I posted a video. I did a split test talking about hacking. You know, and I would say I like videos. I like adding value to people. I'm not really a big social media person. And you know, I hate to say that, but it just makes me want to put needles in my eyes. But stuff like this is fun. So I did a video a couple years ago, like at the turn of the year, like you know, like hey, 6 tips on hitting your goals this year. And then I did another video. Here's 6 reasons why you won't hit your goals this year. And I just turned it into a negative. And what do you think had a better reaction? Man, 80% more, right? On the negative, which is a funny thing. So I just think that there's something to that, you know, like hack your way to success. That's like
away
that's
from
like this thing
towards pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? Right. So look, listen, if you're calling it a hack, make it sound easier. Go for it. Why not? So let's see this. Synergy.
When you need to sound smart.
Yo, we know these people. Don't we know these people? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We're going to get together in this synergy.
This reminds me, ever see Grandma's Boy?
No.
Or you ever see Happy Gilmore?
Yes.
All right. Kevin Nealon's character. Kevin, he plays a bare feet. He's like, he's doing the bull dance, feeling the flow. There's a good synergy going. You know, it's just like, it's always that kind of synergy is, it makes me feel like, you know, when you got those corporate warriors sitting around a desk, sitting around like a boardroom table, and like no one gets along. They've got terrible culture, and the leadership there just kind of throwing out synergy a lot to talk about.
We need to synergize and the collaboration, and what we need to do is all the rising tide raises all boats, and together we can achieve great things. How are we going to do that? Well, together and they talk in loops.
That's right.
Here's your 5 talking points to stick to when you don't know anything else or have an actual plan. Synergy.
I know people that have named their businesses. They have synergy in the name of their businesses, and that's fine. Or the name of their teams. I once knew a real estate team called the Synergy Team that ended up not having any synergy at all.
It's like an opposite nickname.
Yeah, that's what happens. It makes you kind of want to look under the hood there. Well, yeah. What about authentic? There it is. I've got a program called The Art of Authenticity, and what's it all about? It's actually kind of, you know, it's actually talking about this. It's like just kind of being yourself because everyone else is taking. And I like, if you have to say it, are you really like? Usually, it's like, you know how the people that say I'm funny. Like, you know me, I'm a good person. You know me. Well,
yeah.
I know people.
Wait, Chris, no. I'm going to be honest.
Let me be honest with you. All right, because every other word out of your mouth is a lie. You want me to be honest with you? People ask you the question. No. I don't want you to be honest with me. Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me.
In my honest opinion, I could be real right now if I was being transparent. Yeah.
You know me. You know I don't talk about people, but
I ain't one to gossip. See, I heard that from me. Okay.
You know, that's not, no, you do talk about people, and I did hear it from you. It's a funny thing. Transformative.
Like a TED Talk, but not.
Yeah. It's transform your business, transform your physique. All this kind of stuff that we hear. Look, it's in the coaching world, there's transformational coaching. And what's that really mean? When you see this, where do you see this show up?
I think everywhere, like you said, fitness. It comes in all the time. I'm like, well, my brother's like, I want to get in shape. I'm like, rounds of shape, bro. Okay, you're there.
What
Um,
shape do you want to be in? A rhombus. I want to look like I want to be a rhombus shaped.
be a parallelogram, but
It's true. That's like when people say I want to make more money, right? It's like here's $1. Go shut up.
right, you made it. You made it. Transform it. Transform your business. Yeah, I mean, it means change, right? Change something to something else, but
That's all right.
Transformers, Autobots roll out.
Well, here, let me. I got a couple. I got a couple here, right? And a couple ones that I've used or use, and I don't have slides from here. But what about the next level? Like we talked about level up, but next level.
Oh, next level.
What is it? I mean, it's kind of what's appealing about that to people. They see next level. They're like, yeah, well, I'm kind of stuck at this where I'm at.
I mean,
I
if
want to level up. What's the next level look like? I mean, if I could really find the synergy to be authentic about this and have a transformative experience, I'd really unleash my inner person, my inner potential, and disrupt this entire market.
right, but I think next level is almost worse than level up because if I'm on an elevator and it's going down, is not the next floor down the next level?
I
Or
know. Well, in next, in
basement
what direction?
lobby?
Well, listen. On it, listen. My preference is always to go down over go
Over
up.
go up.
That's a different story. So it's elevator or not. It's like well, I've gotten on elevators and people like going down. I'm like, well, of course. Why go up when you can
I'm
go
going down. It's a good Mary J song.
down? That's right. But I mean that's no here. Wait, let me revolutionary.
Oh, that is GPT's favorite word of all time. If you don't tell it not to include revolutionize, I promise you it'll be in your title, your description. That's totally how I know people that haven't done any work with their AI because it's like revolutionize this revolutionary real estate experience.
Well, and it's like, what's really revolutionary about it? And like, I think about like, sometimes a new iPhone comes out and it's, what's revolutionary, man? You've upgraded your camera lens. Spoiler alert, a slightly new feature is something you've got already, right? What about empower?
Oh, the Empower Hour.
You're powerful now. You're
Empower.
powerful now. Congratulations.
Empower.
We say that all the time. It's kind of, I think where people really struggle, we talk about this, like training is like teaching people how to do things and coaching is kind of focused, getting them to execute on the what and the when. And when power makes me think of that, it's kind of like focusing on the execution of it, getting people to get out there and do it, like empowering you to work out, go to the gym, empowering you to do the Ironman that you do, right?
See, I'm hypnotizing them. Empower.
Power. Are you speaking directly to their subconscious?
You empower.
Here's one. Game changer.
Oh, definitely revolutionary game changer.
When something says it's a game changer, is it really?
Yeah, when it says it, it's the opposite usually.
Yeah, is it really changing the game? It's like, oh, this will be a game changer. And I found myself the other day,
right?
I used this in something, and I was like, I was promoting. So one of my friends was teaching class, and it was a game changer for me. And I put it out there, and I said, this class was a game changer for me and my business. And I was like, people were like, was it really? And I was like, yeah, it was. Why did I not come off as myself when I said that? But sometimes things get lost in translation and in writing, don't they? What was something that was a game changer for you?
AI.
Wasn't it?
Video, social media. Top 3 things I would say.
I love it. Game and real game changers. And then with that stuff.
Real estate, if I had to be, right? Getting into real estate.
So look, put them at the bottom here. Game changer. What about this one? Optimize. Woohoo! I mean, what's that say? Just make it work better.
Yeah. Yep. Make it work better.
I mean, I guess it's appealing to people that have something that's not working too well.
Optimize your workflow.
Workflow means something different to me now that it's like, in the world of CRMs and everything. Oh my God. Would you like me to help you put a workflow together? Oh my God. It's like tech stuff. It makes me want to put needles in my eyes. It's like, yeah, hey, Pierre, I've got a workflow situation.
Oh, everything. I love it.
I've got to optimize this workflow, bro. That's what I do.
This is what I do.
I know. How about this? Innovative.
Right there with game changer. If they have to tell you, then
this is one of those ones that you could throw on anything and it just sounds cool. It's like,
oh, my dog, he just took a dump on the floor. So innovative.
That's innovative.
I guess if he's never done it before.
Did he never do that before?
No, when he's a puppy. Now he does it the first time when we're out for a run and like the nearest garbage can. Like I do bag the poop.
You know what is innovative though? It's if you can really, me and John Manzi always used to send pictures of our dogs taking dumps all the time, and we started to get really creative and innovative with kind of putting those pictures together. And then one day, it showed up in my Facebook feed. It was a calendar to buy, to buy a calendar of dogs pooping in beautiful places.
Stop.
I'm dead serious, and he never took it. So it's funny. I just gave it to him. Like, hey man, this is a 2022 calendar. It's a little old, but it still has these beautiful pictures of dogs pooping in beautiful places. And how come we did not think of this?
Dog face,
Does it have what?
Are they making the dog face like I'm trying to picture the pictures? Are they just like?
Dude, let me see if I can find it. Dogs pooping, and I'm gonna look right now.
I had a real estate friend of mine, and I'll say this is innovative. He lived in a neighborhood where I got a listing, and his dog was taking a poop and looking right at my sign, like right at my face on the sign. And he was like, "Hey, I think my dog really likes you." I thought that was innovative.
I like it. There's something to all this. Right? So let me. Let's see. Well, let's see. Window, entire screen. Where is this? Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe I have to open this up. Yeah. Look at that.
You got the calendar?
Yeah, I do. Look at this. Can I get to this? Let's see. Share screen. Yeah, let's see if we can pull this up here. Yeah, check that out.
That's great.
That's an example, right?
That's innovative.
Yeah, is that cool? And me and John have been doing this for years, bro. How come we didn't think of this? You know why? Because we weren't innovative enough to think of how can we monetize all the pictures of our dogs shitting. We just can't. How is that possible? Yeah, how about this one?
Scale. Oh my God. It goes right there with the 10x.
It's like, what if I don't want to? And I had a client one time, and she had when she came to me, she was doing like 24 transactions a year, 24 transaction sides a year, mostly buyers. And we were working together. She wanted to build a team, focus on listings, and she hired an admin. She did all this stuff, and she had a single month where she did 28 transactions in a single month. It was in February. I'll never forget it. And she said, "Chris, what if I don't want to build an empire and build this big team, man? I'm going crazy. What if I just want to do 30 deals a year and I'm good?" I'm like, that's okay if you don't want to do that. It's okay if you don't want to build an empire. It's okay if you don't want to scale to infinity. Oh,
yeah. You don't have to scale or 10x your business. Maybe you just want a 1.25x.
That's right. Yeah. So here's a couple other ones.
That would be innovative. if you
Yep.
did like, put together a campaign like, hey, how about we 1.1x your business this year?
Right.
You know, maybe add 10 to 20% to it. Would you be happy? Do all the things you want, have the quality of life, go on vacations. You're not working all the time. You don't have to worry about leverage. You're not revolutionizing things. You're doing okay.
I want to know, but it's probably around the corner, isn't it? I mean, with AI on the table. So, we got a couple minutes here. Look, let's zip through a couple. Value add.
Value add.
Seamless as opposed to clunky.
What was it?
Seamless.
Oh, seamless.
What about this one? Here's one of my favorites. We'll end with this.
I like
Thought leader. Everyone's a thought leader, it's like, and why did Facebook decide that I was whatever it made me? It made me something of a certain category, and I'm like, I'm not this category, and it made me think of this thought leader because what's a thought leader? Someone I talk a lot on.
You're the leader of the thoughts.
Leader of the thoughts. Well, I'm leader.
People that have thoughts, you will lead them.
Do you have any? Speaking of this, do you have any closing thoughts that you want to leave peeps with?
No, I'm just really authentic. I wanted to be honest with everyone.
Yeah, but are you authentic? Are you? But are you also reaching into your innermost thought leader? And do you have the synergy to kind of disrupt the world
and trying to really leverage and unlock the beast within?
Well, you heard it here. I know some of your buzzwords. Just feel free to put it in the comments, I guess, if anybody ever watches this thing. But you know what it's going to be? This is going to be a lot of funny. Buffalo Bills are in it, baby. Good job. I had some good friends here that they're Denver Bronco fans, and it was like really, I was texting both of you guys back and forth. Like, yeah, go Bills, go Broncos. Yeah, but they didn't stand a chance. We know what the deal is. But anyway, hopefully, thanks for joining us today. And this is going to be a lot of fun, short videos, I think. So I'm glad we went live because I don't want to edit them. I'm going to pop this up into video, get it all split up, make it happen.
Let's go.